It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom: first, by reflection, which is noblest; second, by imitation, which is easiest; and third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. If I am walking with 2 other men, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good points of the one and imitate them, and the bad points of the other and correct them in myself. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than thyself. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Heaven means to be one with God. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. An oppressive government is more to be feared than a tiger. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. The object of a superior man is truth. They must often change, who would be constant in happiness or wisdom. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. Virtuous people often revenge themselves for the constraints to which they submit by the boredom which they inspire. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? It is more shameful to distrust our friends than to be deceived by them. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his action.